Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to She Reads Tarot. My name is Catherine. I'm the host. I'm here to bring you clarity, guidance, and love messages. And today we are looking at Capricorn's energy. This is for May going into June. We will also be doing another reading next month as well for all 12 signs. So please stay posted. If you are interested in getting more of these readings, make sure your notifications are turned on. I do have two other channels. She Reads Tarot is not the only channel, it's actually my second. My first channel is Queen Cancer Tarot, and then I also have Tarot Talk Live. Please go and check out both. The links are below. If you would like to book a reading with me, you are also welcome to do that. The link to my website is also below. Um, also, I do a giveaway on my other channel, Queen Cancer Tarot, every Friday. I announce 3 winners for a free personal reading with me. And then I also do a giveaway every month. Okay, but you have to be subscribed in order to win on that channel. And as well, I also am going to be doing a giveaway on this channel once we get up to 50 subscribers. Okay, this is a newer channel and I have not been active um, in a while. So it's okay. It's been about a month. Okay. But I'm back. You guys, I am back. So don't worry. I haven't gone anywhere. I just had to take it easy and I had a medical emergency a little over a week ago. And so I had to deal with that as well and heal from that. So I'm doing better. I am better. So let's look at Capricorn's energy. We're going to look at 5 different topics: love, family and friends, karmics, money and finance, and spiritual. Okay. We'll start off with an oracle or a few oracle messages for each, and then we'll look at the tarot and we will go from there. So, this is our collective oracle box here, you guys. I created these oracle messages with thoughts of all 3 of my channels in mind. So, Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what messages do you have for Capricorns in love, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Capricorns, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Okay. Okay, guys, sorry about that. All right, so let's start from the bottom up. So we have in the reverse, whoop, the choice is not yours to make. The choice is not yours to make. And this is in the reverse. I really feel like this is the energy of it's not really in your hands, or, you know, it's like there's an energy of something being out of your hands. Okay. It's out of your hands. Like this is destined, fated to happen, bound to happen. And now we're at this point, and now, there's nothing that you could do. The choice is already made. We have too far in to see the light of day. Okay, too far in to see the light of day. It's like you've gone so far down this road, now there's no turning back. You know what I'm saying? The 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 deed has been done. Okay? And so now the choice has been made. Okay, someone has gone too far, or you're too far into a situation to turn back. That's the energy I'm getting. Hmm. We have HE double hockey sticks. No. And this is in the reverse. So what was once not an option whatsoever is now being considered or a possibility. Hmm. Or there's an energy of someone was hell bent on saying no in the past. Okay. And I feel like maybe someone is having a change of heart, or someone wants to do something different. Now someone wants to change their mind. But I feel like this person was so adamant on not doing whatever it was in the past, and now it's too late. It's like now there's no going back. We have divine connection here. Divine connection. So this is a relationship, and I feel like this is weird because I'm getting an energy of, you were given a way. There's an energy of you were given a way out. Okay. Or you were told, no, or someone told you no about this, but you were adamant. Okay. And you made a decision to move forward. Now that you are moving forward, there's energy of being too far in to leave. Okay. It's like you're too far invested in the situation to give up now. Do you know what I'm saying? And then we have boredom in the reverse here. This is giving me Four of Cups in the reverse. Like someone is accepting something for the way it is. Okay. They're accepting that, this connection is going to be, it's not in your hands. It's not something you have any control over, or for other people. You know what I'm saying? You may be in a relationship where someone may be like telling you that this can't happen, or that this is not going to happen for you, right? But I feel like it is. This connection was divinely guided here. You were meant to be with this person. And I feel like the people that said no, that it wouldn't work, are realizing now that it's not up to them. Do you know what I'm saying? It is not up to them. So I don't know who these people are that were telling you no. Okay, it could be friends, could be family. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer and love, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer and love. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Maybe there was an energy of you, like you were telling this person no in the past because you weren't seeing this person for the divinely guided connection that they are. You didn't see them as this. You know what I'm saying? You weren't seeing this person as your divine counterpart here. But I feel like with boredom in the reverse, this is like Four of Cups in the reverse. And again, this is having a sudden awareness, like realizing someone is there for the first time, you know, noticing someone in a different way. So let's see where this is going. Tell me about Capricorn in love, please. So we have the Fool and we have the Three of Wands here. Strong Aries energy. Okay, the Fool and the Three of Wands. And this is all about new beginnings, someone traveling, going on a trip. Okay. This is also an energy of someone being vulnerable. Okay. Someone who's looking, they're not really looking to settle down in one place right now. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that could be the reason why you didn't notice this person. You weren't really interested in being in a committed relationship, or and you definitely didn't see this person as being your divine counterpart. We have the Hermit that just came out. Virgo energy. Okay, and look, we have the Lovers here. Look, two more major arcana. You have three major arcana here. Aries, Virgo, Gemini energy here going strong. I feel like you wanted to take your time, okay, and decide what you wanted, or maybe there's an energy of you wanted to date multiple people before you made a decision on just one person. You see what I'm saying? You weren't just ready to settle down just yet. Okay, with HE double hockey sticks, no. I feel like you told this person no many times. But with boredom in the reverse, I feel like now you're starting to see this person. You're starting your interest is being piqued. You're starting to notice this person. Maybe you're in a place where you're sitting still. You've had your fun, you traveled, you did your thing. See what I'm saying? You were in this Fool energy here in the past. Okay, you were learning about yourself, learning about others, learning about what you wanted here. Okay, this says maybe, and this says yes, and then this is just flat out no, and then it's maybe again. See what I'm saying? I'm feeling like there's an energy of you really didn't know what you wanted. You were all over the place here. Okay. But now with the Hermit card and the Lovers, you're starting to actually contemplate being in a serious connection. And you're also seeing this person now as a divine counterpart here. Okay. You're starting to see this person as divine counterpart. You have the Two of Cups here and the Devil. The Two of Cups and the Devil. I feel like there's an energy of you want a commitment, you want to commit, but there's an energy of there's still some attachment. There's still something that you are afraid of letting go of, or something that you have this attachment to. Okay. Or maybe there's a fear of things being toxic or things going wrong. Okay. Maybe commitment brings about a fear. Okay. And, this just could be from your past here. We have the Ten of Swords under the deck with the Judgment card, the Four of Cups again, and we have the Star with the Ten of Pentacles here and the Seven of Cups. I feel like, again, there is a lot, and we've got the Five of Swords here. This is all stemming from fear, insecurity. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know what the future is going to bring. You want a family, you just don't want the confusion that comes along sometimes with having a relationship. You see what I'm saying? And being connected with another person in that way. With the Ten of Swords and the Judgment card here, I feel like in the past, I feel like you may have been hurt or things didn't go well multiple times, or you had multiple relationships that ended up failing, and you kind of made a decision that, this probably wasn't in the cards for you and you really didn't want this, or at least you wanted to take your time and stay single for as long as you possibly could. Okay. And you did that, but I feel like you got bored. Okay. We see this boredom in the reverse. You got tired of sitting in that energy of, pushing people away. Four of Cups here with the Star. Okay. I feel like there's an energy of having hope that perhaps, you know, there is a future for you. You see what I'm saying? Ten of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups. I feel like you are thinking about this. Okay. Having a family, being settled down, that is definitely an option for you. Something that you want to see happen. But the fear of what comes along with this Two of Cups, I feel like, is kind of superseding um right now, because we ended it with the Seven of Cups and we have the Devil. Again, both of those cards represent a fear, being afraid. Okay. Being afraid of making a decision that could perhaps lead to you being hurt again. You don't want to be in that Ten of Swords energy again. Okay. You made that decision, like, you know what, this is it. This is giving me PTSD. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go back to this energy again. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pack my bags and we're going to go and never come back to this again. All right. But I feel like it got lonely. Okay. You got tired of turning down your potential soulmate. You know what I'm saying? You were realizing that you were divinely guided to this person. You have met someone that just makes you think twice on everything. Okay. So, you are definitely going to be meeting somebody that's going to stop you in your tracks. Okay. All while you're afraid. Look, we have the Five of Swords, but then we have the Hierophant directly behind it. This person is going to change the way you think about commitment or being in a committed relationship. All right. We have the Three of Swords and we have the Two of Pentacles. Again, you've been hurt in the past, but with that Two of Pentacles is telling me you're willing to adjust. You're willing to give this person a chance, or someone a chance. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's in the cards for you. I am definitely seeing that it is. Let's go ahead and clarify, and then we will move on to family and friends. Tell me about this Fool and the Three of Wands, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about the Fool and the Three of Wands. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about the Fool and the Three of Wands. Okay, look, we got the Fool in the reverse, baby. The Fool in the reverse. This is an energy of holding back. Okay. Holding back. Okay. Not really wanting to make a decision. The reason why you don't want to make the wrong one. You don't want to make the wrong decision and end up back in this Ten of Swords situation. Under the deck, we have the Three of Cups. It's like an energy of keeping, as long as you keep things lighthearted, as long as you keep things like, just friends, you know what I'm saying? You're not really committed, you don't really stay for very long. You see what I'm saying? You keep things short and sweet and then you're out. Okay, as soon as things start to get serious, then it's like, gotta go. Whoops, gotta go. You don't want to get stuck. It's that mentality of feeling like you're going to be trapped in a situation. And again, you made this decision way back when that you would not be in this situation again. Okay, you made a decision that you would stay away from commitment so you wouldn't have to worry about getting hurt, right? Tell me about the Ten of Swords and the Judgment card. Look at this. The High Priestess. The High Priestess. It's like if I just don't talk to anybody, if I just keep to myself, just me, myself, and I, you know what I'm saying? Just between me and God, and you can't go wrong. Okay. But I feel like this got old for you. Okay, with the King of Pentacles under the deck. Look, you wanted commitment. You wanted the family. You wanted the connection. Okay. Plus, I feel like there's a King of Pentacles. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Hello, this is Capricorn's energy coming through. So there is someone coming through. I feel like offering stability, and I feel like you can only remain in that energy for so long, too far in to see the light of day. And the choice is not yours to make in the reverse. You see what I'm saying? I feel like this person came along and changed your entire way of thinking. Just like I said with that Hierophant, everything that you thought is about to change. Okay? Everything that you were afraid of, this person is going to make you forget all about it. You see what I'm saying? They're going to make you adjust, okay? Listen, you're going to start dealing with that PTSD. You're going to get a counselor, okay? Get some therapy and figure this out, right? Because this is someone good, someone stable. Tell me about the Hermit and the Lovers. Again, this person, somebody's coming to stop you in your tracks. They are going to make you take a closer or a second look at, how you are looking at things here. We have the Nine of Wands. This is staying power here. This is also someone testing your resilience or testing your faith. Okay. Testing your faith in this divine connection, right? Do you really want to give this a chance? Look, the star under the deck. See what I'm saying? This is a divinely guided connection. This person is testing your faith. They are testing your faith. This is a test of faith. The divine could also be testing you as well. All right? Because again, this connection is divinely guided, right? You are going from not being interested in this person, saying no, to look, having a sudden interest, seeing this person. First, you were too far in to see the light of day. So you definitely couldn't see this person being an option. You didn't see that because you were still frustrated and dealing with the fact of that Ten of Swords. You see what I'm saying, from the past. But that was in the past, right? With that Four of Cups here and the Star, you're going to be taking a sudden interest here in this person, or it's like seeing this person for the first time. Tell me about the Four of Cups and the Star. Look, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is interesting because this talks about, being so focused on what you're doing or your own needs that you're failing to see what's going on around you here, Capricorn. So I do feel like, maybe you're so busy working. Trust me, that heavily resonates with Capricorn's energy. Like someone who's really focused on work. Okay, you can't see this person around you that you're being divinely guided towards or is being divinely guided to you. See, under the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. You're so busy doing what you're doing that you're unable, you're blocking this love, okay, from coming in. You're blocking this soul tie, this divinely guided connection from being able to fully come in. Again, Two of Cups and the Devil, that fear. That fear. You're so busy on taking care of yourself that you're not allowing the person that wants to come in and take care of you do it. You're not allowing yourself to be vulnerable with the Fool in the reverse here. See? This person is wanting you to, but you keep friend zoning this person because you don't trust the situation at this point. Tell me about the Two of Cups and the Devil, please. And we have the Hanged Man. Okay, again, you don't really know. There's an energy of needing to take a closer look at things. You want to kind of wait around and see how things go. Allow this person to kind of hang around for a while and see what they do, or you know what I mean? It's just kind of like waiting to see how this person is going to respond. See, Knight of Pentacles, taking things slow. And we have the Emperor here behind the scenes. So again, I feel like this person is going to step in. They're very respectful. I feel like this person is someone who's very focused. They're in control of their emotions. They don't mind waiting. Capricorn, this person is not going to mind waiting. Okay, with the Hangman and the Knight of Pentacles, you can wait this person out all you want to, or try to stall this person out. They will be right there waiting when you get done. Okay, waiting on you to let them know what's up. Do you want to do this or not? Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Do you want to start a family, or are you still thinking about it? Are you still not sure? Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups. Look, we have the Five of Pentacles here. Are you afraid, or are you going to do this? Are you going to stay out in the cold? Or with the Eight of Wands here, are we going to have a conversation? Are we going to talk about doing something here? Are you going to take action, Capricorn? What's happening here? Okay, what is happening? Okay, do you want to talk about this opportunity? Are we going to get together, or are we not? You know what I'm saying? So this is cute. This is really cute now. You've got somebody that is going to wait you out. They're going to stall you out just as long as you try to stall them out. So interesting. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I wish this was you versus them, but it's not. We're going to move on to family and friends. 30 minutes. Okay, that dog is driving me insane, y'all. Okay. Family and friends. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Capricorn, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Capricorn, please. What does Capricorn need to know about family and friends? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What is the energy surrounding Capricorn's family and friends? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Capricorn's family and friends, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What is the energy around Capricorn, family, and friends? And we have reckless sex here. Schmex. Reckless Schmex. Okay. We have ashamed here. Okay. So there is a family member or a friend who I feel like something may have happened. You may have walked in and seen this person engaging in something that may have left them embarrassed. Um, I'm getting an energy of this could be a friend or maybe even a roommate, somebody that you live with here, even. We have Queen Bee. Ooh, this could be somebody that you work with. And we have True Colors here. So I feel like what's interesting is I feel like only one person was um, feeling ashamed or feeling embarrassed here. I feel like when you walked in on this person, it's almost like they didn't care. This could also be somebody that you work with. You could have walked in on someone in the workplace here. Okay, let's see. Let me get two more here. We have praying and illumination. Okay. So I feel like someone is praying, hoping that you don't tell someone. This says true colors here. I feel like you walked in on somebody. This could have been somebody that you work for. So it could have been like a manager, someone in a management position, someone that you look up to here. And I feel like this person they were being reckless and they're ashamed. You could have walked in on two other coworkers or a coworker and a manager. Either way, you know the truth here. And these people are praying and hoping that you don't say anything. I feel like people are too embarrassed to say anything or too ashamed, so they're not like mentioning it. This is crazy here. We have heartbreak, karmic lesson, and too late underneath the deck. Heartbreak, karmic lesson, and too late. I feel like these people are worried that you're going to tell, but there's going to be something else here. It's like that you don't they don't have to worry about you. They're going to have to worry about something else here. With karmic lesson, Heartbreak and too late. I feel like one person may end up turning on the other person here. Y'all, this is crazy. Every once in a while, I will get a very, very super specific situation here. I'm seeing people who are being reckless. They are laying with one another, okay, in a very reckless situation here. And now they're guilty or ashamed because someone has walked in on them, okay. This person, I feel like they were secure in their position, or they thought they were. But now that their true colors have been revealed here, they're praying that this person doesn't say anything. I feel like it's too late though. I feel like they let the wrong person find out. They let the wrong person find out. With karmic lesson and heartbreak, I feel like this is someone that this person may have done this to in the past. So this could be like a serial um, offender in the workplace, like a manager who does this on a regular basis with employees. Do you see what I'm saying here? I'm telling you right now. Okay, Capricorns is crazy. We have the 9, and we know y'all like to work, right? We know y'all value y'all's jobs. So this is nuts. We have the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands here. Something has gotten to the point of no return. Somebody has been dealing with something for a long time, someone's actions. I feel like it was, what's the word? They were overwhelmed with emotions. They didn't know what to do. And I feel like because maybe this person has had their job for a long time, they were kind of concerned. This is someone of authority. We have the queen bee here, right? That's crazy. Tell me more here. Tell me more. Y'all, we got the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 9 of Pentacles here. That's 11 Pentacles. This is somebody who is reckless, being reckless. And with that 9 of Pentacles represents someone who's single. This is somebody who also has money, or someone who is using money to get someone to do some things. They're being reckless. They're using their money in a reckless way. This is also like someone who is trying to get someone to do something, like coercion. They're using money to try to get someone to do something reckless. Oh my goodness. And somebody found out the truth here. Tell me about praying and illumination here. So we have the sun. See, the truth has come out. Everybody knows the truth. The sun here, it represents everyone can see. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is very, very vulnerable. They're concerned about this coming out in the open. And we have the King of Cups here. Now they're trying to distance themselves. There's an energy of trying to distance themselves from the truth here. But it's too late here. Look, heartbreak and karmic lessons. They've done this before in the past. And the person they did it to was the person that walked in on this, or the person that found out. See, you got to be careful who you screw over. You see what I'm saying? Wow. Tell me about this heartbreak and this karmic lesson. Look, we have the King of Wands. This person did not see this coming. They could not see this coming. There's no way they could have predicted that this would happen. Queen of Pentacles under the deck here. Of all the things here, Capricorn, wow, we have the Queen to the King of Pentacles here. Divinely guided connection. Someone that you work with. This is talking about prosperity, financial security and abundance here, making money with someone. We have the Hanged Man and the Ace of Wands. And the Page of Swords. This person, I feel like they know they can't say anything, but they are waiting for the shoe to drop. They're waiting for the truth to come out. I feel like with the Eight of Cups, this person may just completely walk away from the situation out of fear because they don't want this truth to come out. So they may end up leaving their job. They're gonna walk away in some fashion. They're going to walk away in some fashion here to avoid having to face others. Do you see what I'm saying? To avoid the wrath of other people. Do you see what I'm saying? That's crazy, y'all. That is crazy. Moving on to Karmics. Capricorn and Karmics. 4333. All right, tell me about Capricorn and Karmics, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me about Capricorn and Karmics, please. What is the energy surrounding Capricorns and Karmics, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what messages do you have for Capricorn and Karmics, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. So we have I Miss You in the reverse, and we have Psycho, okay? So certainly this karmic or these karmics in particular, first of all, you do not miss them. You are happy with the fact that they are gone. You know what I'm saying? These are crazy, obsessed people that would not let go, that you had to get away from. So, yeah, you do not want these people coming back around. Okay, we have running, and look, we have memories. See, you're running away from anything that reminds you of this person. This is truly someone that you are afraid of here. Capricorn, this is somebody that you don't want to have anything to do with whatsoever. This ex is psycho. Okay, this ex is psycho. We have rejected here, and we have family. Okay, rejected and family here. I feel like this person may come around. They may reach out to your family members because they can't get through to you. This is definitely someone who is very psycho. Okay. Under the deck, look, we have blocked, we have left you hanging, and we have funeral. Oh my goodness. And getting readings here. So, again, this person is trying to figure out what you are doing now. They won't let you go. This is someone that you have definitely blocked. You left this person hanging. There was no contact with this person. You left them on red. Okay, we have funeral here and getting readings. This person, ever since it ended, this person hasn't been able to let you go, and they are trying to find out what you're doing, how you're doing it, when you're doing it. They're trying to get information to see when they can perhaps maybe catch you off guard, catch you when you're vulnerable, catch you when you're, alone, whatever the case. They're trying to get through to you and they can't because you're running from them. You are literally running from this person. Somebody you do not want to talk to. You don't miss this person. If you get letters, you're throwing them away before you even read them. You see who it's from and you're like going the other direction on this person. Okay, we have, look, the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. You don't want to see this person. You are pushing them away. You're fighting this person off. You don't want them to, like, if they listen, this is an energy of you going the other direction. You see this person, you're like, oh, and you go the other way. You don't even want to be noticed by this person. Okay. Let's see. So we have the 2 of Wands, I'm sorry, the 2 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. When you cut this person off, when you made a decision to walk away from this person, you were done. That 4 of Pentacles is, listen, you don't want to have anything to do with them. You are guarded with your time, your energy. You're very careful about who you speak to. Look, you have the Strength card and the Magician here. The Strength card and the Magician. Listen, you're refraining from doing anything with this person. You are watching your back here. There's an energy of watching your back or being careful about who you are involved with or who you spend your time and energy on. Okay. You're being very careful about who you spend your time and energy on, who you give your power to, basically. You're not yielding to this person. You're minding your business here. 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. We have the World and the Knight of Swords, baby. It's over. It's over. You found closure. You're going in a different direction. These people are doing their best to try to figure out where you are. They're doing their best to try to sneak up on you, surprise you. Okay. But it's not going to happen here. We have the Queen of Swords and the 5 of Wands here. And we have the 5 of Pentacles, baby, and the 4 of Swords. Okay. You are going to do a great job shutting this person out. It is not going to be a problem for you. Shutting this person out is not going to be a problem for you. You don't want to deal with the drama. Okay? These karmics, they caused enough problems in the past. You don't even want to see them coming your direction. Okay? Tell me about the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. Temperance. I feel like you're just trying to live in peace. These people cause a lot of drama. Okay? Too much was going on. This is a lot of action with all those wands. It's a lot of action, it's a lot of excitement, it's a lot of energy, a lot of emotions, a lot of frustration. You don't want to feel that. You just want to be calm, balanced. You know, the Empress. You know what I'm saying? You want to be at peace. You're an Empress sitting on the throne here. You're too beautiful for all of this drama. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to have anything to do with it. All right. You are going far from it here. Tell me about the Two of Swords here with the Four of Pentacles. This is you making a decision to cut away what is not serving you and to protect your time and your energy here. You're protecting your time and your energy. Okay, look, Five of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Listen, you're protecting your time and your energy, protecting your blessings. Okay? You're running far away from the drama here. You know that this person caused problems for you in the past. They put you in competition with others. They kept drama going. It was always one thing after another, right? And you took things in your own hands when you left. This card also represents travel. You leaving. You left. You did what was best for you. Strength card and the Magician. Look, we have the Two of Cups here. And we have the Chariot, see? You did what was best for you. And if that meant get in your car and drive away from this person, so be it. If it meant having closure, so be it. If it meant walking away from the connection, so be it. If it meant no longer talking to these people that cause so much drama and strife, so be it. Okay? Because you have to do what is best for you here. You block these people out. These are the same people that left you on red. So you have a right. I feel like you have a right here. Okay. Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Wands and the Two of Wands. This is you being passionate about what your plans are, what your goals are, your own happiness. Okay? Tell me about the World and the Knight of Swords. I see someone getting closure and then leaving. See, we have the Tower. We have the Tower with the Three of Swords. See, there's an energy of someone has this epiphany or this sudden upheaval. Something is going to happen, but it's going to cause an ending, or they're going to be able to get the closure that they have been wanting here. So that's why we have funeral here. Okay, now it's making all the sense here. And we have getting readings here. See, we have the Hierophant. This is someone who is basically learning or being educated. They're getting wisdom from a very high level of wisdom. Okay, it could be divine wisdom, right? But this person is learning a lesson, and they're also getting closure here. Cancer or Capricorn, I'm sorry. So, yeah, you have no interest in going back. Okay, I don't know who these karmics are. Okay, but you have zero interest in seeing them or going back. Five of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Look, Queen of Swords. You're not playing, Capricorn. You are not playing. You're done. You learned your lesson. Once was good enough for you with the Three of Wands and the Strength card. I just said it. You are leaving and doing what is best for you here. Okay? You're not focusing on these karmics. You don't want them to come back around. When they do, you're going to go in the other direction. All right? But you do have karmics that are coming towards you, and whoever it is, you don't want to have anything to do with them. Period. All right? Moving on to money and finance. 56, 26. Money. Hold on just a second, please. Okay, let me relight my incense, guys. Sorry. Okay. I really like this Jamaican fruit. It smells so good. Just lovely. All right, folks. So, money and finance. That is your favorite Capricorn. Your favorite topic, right? For Capricorn, money and finance. What is going on? What is coming towards Capricorns regarding money and finance? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Capricorn, please. Tell us about Capricorns, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell us about Capricorn, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell us about Capricorn, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell us about Capricorn, please. Regarding money and finance. So we have vacation. Okay, start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom. Take time to recharge. You've been working too hard, Capricorn. We have winning. Okay, sooner or later, luck comes to everyone. Don't spend everything at once. Some of you may be taking a vacation. You may be going to Vegas. You may be going somewhere where there's like gambling involved. I feel like that is laid back for you because you work so hard. I feel like it must be freeing for you to just kind of sometimes do things without thinking about how much it costs or where the money is going. Okay. Tell me about Capricorn, please. Tell me about Capricorn. So we have money tree. Okay. Enjoy your wealth. Okay. What did I tell you? Enjoy your wealth. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. And then new beginning. Hit the reset button. It's time for you to take a vacation. It's time for y'all to spend some of that money that y'all been working so hard for. I feel like Capricorns don't, relax enough. They spend so much time working and, chasing the bag that they forget what it means to enjoy the fruit of their labor. Okay. They forget the meaning of this. Under the deck, sweet success. Okay. It's not difficult to get everything you want and enjoy it. Get what you want. Get what you want. I feel like while it's good here, this is like a very sweet opportunity. Take it while it is here. You don't get this opportunity all the time. There's an energy of needing, you only live once, right? So enjoy it while you have an opportunity. Otherwise, what is the purpose? What's the purpose, Capricorn? So let's see. Tell me about Capricorns regarding money and finance. It's like you're being too uptight about something. You're holding on to something too tight. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Look. And the Nine of Cups. Yeah. You have this opportunity, but it's like you're afraid to take it. You're holding on to all of your cups, afraid that you're going to miss something or lose something or you're not going to get it back. It's like this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. What are you waiting for? Okay, we have the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Cups here. Do you see what I'm saying? This is ultimate happiness. This is, you've worked hard, you have everything you want, now you need to enjoy it. Okay? Now you need to enjoy it. This is all about celebrating what you've worked so hard to obtain here. What is the purpose if you're not going to enjoy it? That's kind of what I'm getting here. Tell me more, please. Tell me about Capricorn, money and finance. Capricorn's money and finance. Look, we have the Empress and we have the Page of Pentacles. Listen, you are abundant. You've already done the work. You've already, listen, you're reaping the rewards. Now it is time for you to enjoy it. The Page of Pentacles talks about recognizing that you're an empress, recognizing that you deserve this, recognizing that you are abundant, recognizing that, it's not going anywhere, that you're going to get it right back. There's no sense in holding on to it. Okay? We have the Two of Wands here and the Justice card. And we have the Chariot and the Queen of Cups with the Six of Swords. It's like, what's the purpose if you're not going to do anything with it? What's the sense of being blessed and having everything you desire if you're not going to do anything with it? If you're just going to stay in the same place, if you're just going to stay in your safe zone, making plans to do things but never doing it. That's not fun, Cancer. That's not life. That's jail. That's a jail sentence. Okay, Capricorn, sorry. That's a jail sentence. Okay, and I feel like the sooner you realize that, the better you'll be. The happier you'll be. Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Somebody's coming along with an opportunity and you're making all the excuses as to why you can't do it. We have the Six of Pentacles here. It's like you have more than enough money. You have more than enough. So why are you not doing this? Look, we have the World. I feel like there's an energy of wanting to travel. Right? And we have the Four of Cups. So it's like, why are you not doing this? This is something that you have always wanted. We have the 10 of Cups here and we have the 7 of Pentacles. You already have everything that you've wanted. You already have the money. You already have the finances. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for, Capricorn? Okay. What are you waiting for? Tell me about the Empress and the Page of Pentacles. It's like you're focused on making more money. We have the Emperor here, the Emperor to the Empress here. This is a true power couple. This is someone who is definitely earns their respect, okay, when it comes to their position, okay, their business, their line of work. But look, we have the Sun here. And we have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like your person wants you to take a vacation. There's an energy you need to enjoy yourself. Okay? You need to enjoy yourself here. Okay? Enjoy the fruit of your labor. Enjoy the success, okay, that you find yourself having because of all of this hard work. I'm just saying, what's the point of having it if you're not going to enjoy it, Capricorn? Okay? Tell me about the Two of Wands and the Justice card here. Look, we have the Page of Pentacles. It's like you're so focused on providing. You're so focused on providing. That is a good thing. That is not a bad thing. But it can also, you can miss out on a lot being in that energy. Okay? The Knight of Cups underneath the deck is a reminder of, you work hard, you should also play hard. Okay? Capricorn, if you work hard, you should be able to enjoy it. Okay? I feel like if you're in a relationship, okay, you could be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I feel like this person is going to be the reason that you do end up taking a vacation or doing something, because they're not just going to continue to sit here, right? Look, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay? This is someone who, again, they're going to put their foot down at some point. Okay? And then we have the Lovers. It's going to take someone that this person is in a relationship with for them to be able to see, right, that they need to enjoy life. Okay? So, y'all, it'll happen, but it is going to be when this person is in like a committed relationship. That is the only time they're going to be able to listen to anybody here. Yep. So beautiful, beautiful. Moving on to spiritual. What are the spiritual messages for Capricorn? 10858. What are the spiritual messages for Capricorn? All right. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Capricorn. What spiritual messages do you want Capricorn to know, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what spiritual messages do you have for Capricorn, please? What spiritual messages do you have for Capricorn? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Capricorn, please. So we have the Death card here. We have Camera and Grounding. Okay. Okay, Spirit is saying that there is something that you've been replaying over and over. There's some sort of ending, something that you lost, or something that's changed in your life. It's been very difficult for you. Spirit is saying that you are going to endure. Okay, this is just a time season. Okay, I feel like you're learning in this season, and to continue to persevere, okay? Because this is a time of growth, okay? Spirit is teaching you something in this time. So if it seems like you keep going over and over things or like the same thing, it's because there's a lesson that you need to learn here. Once things start to stable out, know that it is because you have grounded your energy and you have learned the lessons that Spirit has set for you. We have talking, we have love, and we have Phoenix here. I feel like, you know what, you've been through a lot. I feel like you've been through a lot, but I do also see that you have endured and there's still hope for love again. Okay, you are going to rise from this. Okay, whatever this was, whatever that you lost or had to walk away from, or whatever transition, that phase that you're going through, you are going to get through it, right? And when you do, you're going to be in a whole renewed state of mind here. You're going to be a new person. And I feel like you're going to also entertain the thought of love, okay, coming in again. Okay, so you may be healing from a very difficult relationship or something that you lost. Okay. You may have also physically lost someone, okay? Someone close to you could have transitioned. Tell me about Capricorn. What spiritual messages do you have? Look, we have Temperance and we have the Tower in the reverse. This is someone healing from something traumatic. Okay, this is again something that was unavoidable. Okay, something that you had to go through. And now you're picking up the pieces. You have the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords. This is an ending of a very traumatic time for you. I feel like you are starting to get over it. There's an energy of you are starting to see things in a new light. Okay, or you're starting to see your way out of this very difficult time. Tell me about talking, love, and Phoenix here. Talking, love, and Phoenix here. Look, we have the Death card here. Look, and the Three of Pentacles. See, I feel like after this ending, it was very difficult for you to even think about talking to someone else. Maybe you got counseling, but I feel like you're doing better. You're entertaining the thought of seeing other people, perhaps. Or there's an energy of you talking to a therapist or getting some sort of help here. And look, the Three of Cups. Look, under the deck, the Three of Cups. You are entertaining the idea of getting back out there, talking to people, meeting people, perhaps. You went through something difficult, but I feel like you are coming out of it. You are healing from this. Okay, Spirit is saying that things are going to get better, basically. Okay, Capricorn, things are going to get better. Tell me about Temperance and the Tower in the reverse. Look, the Six of Cups. Forgiveness. Someone is going to come in wanting to reconcile. You may have thought it was over for good. Look, you have the Ace of Swords twice. Under the deck, you have the Ace of Swords twice. Okay, you thought it was over. But the truth is, this person wants to come in and fix things. They want to come in and apologize. They want to work things out just as much as you. They've been losing sleep just as much as you. They want an end to this. Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Look, with the Ace of Wands, they're just as passionate about rekindling this connection as you are. Under the deck, the Moon with the Death card. See, this person is wanting to change. This person is wanting to let go of the past, but I feel like there's an energy of not sure about how you feel. Okay, not sure about how you feel, but they're about to find out. Tell me about the Death card with the Three of Pentacles here and the Three of Cups. Look, the Devil in the reverse. This talks about being free. Okay, this talks about freeing yourself from bonds. Okay, letting go of, beliefs that limit you or keep you locked into a certain frame of mind. You know what I'm saying? Look, Seven of Swords. This is releasing any negative thoughts or things that are, basically you're deceiving yourself. You're letting this go, letting go of this. Okay. And I feel like it wasn't healthy for you, anyways. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands and the King of Swords here. Again, I feel like this is you being in control of your emotions, okay? Not letting your emotions get the best of you, not being trapped in your own mind, telling you things, okay? We saw that Five of Swords, not letting your mind play tricks on you. So this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Beautiful spiritual lesson here, Capricorn. All right. Thank you guys for listening. Please like the video. I'm going to be coming back with messages for Aquarius and Pisces, and that'll close out the month of May. And then I will get started with readings for June. Okay, I'll be going through all 12 signs. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, like the video, and I will see you back on the next one. Okay, bye.